In a world where global trade is the lifeblood of economies, access to a reliable and efficient seaport is crucial for the economic growth of a nation. Samoa, as the heart of the Pacific, Apia Harbour makes it a gateway to opportunities and connection with its seaport serving as a beacon of progress and prosperity for the island nation. Apia has served as a port of call for foreign vessels since early 1800s, with port infrastructure consisting of small jetties and landings. Built along the shoreline of Apia Harbour, over 95% of today's trade is through Apia Port. In celebration of its 25th anniversary, the Samoa Ports Authority reflects on its journey as a public trading body, mandated to develop and manage Samoa's international seaports in Apia, as well as domestic seaports in Upolu and Savaii, from its humble beginnings in early July 1999. From small jetties to a well-developed infrastructure, this documentary explores the development of Samoa Ports Authority as an organization and as a pivotal instrument of national growth. The Samoa Ports Authority was established under the Ports Authority Act 1998 and officially commenced operation on the 1st of July 1999. It took control of maritime operations that were previously managed by former Ministry of Transport, including the transfer of employees and port assets in Apia, Mulifanua, Alipata, Salelonga and Asau. Its operations was geared towards achieving its first ever vision of developing port infrastructure that will meet Samoa's economic and social requirements, led by then Minister of Transport, the late Honourable Hans Joachim Kyle. The board was supported by the first Chief Executive Officer of the authority, Awhionga Papali John Ryan, and his 6-member management team overseeing the operations and management of total of 77 employees. The authority's first year of operation was a success, with the completion of a number of developments ranging from upgraded infrastructure to improved operations facility and port security to ensure availability of port services in a timely manner, as well as a recording of a net profit of $500,000 tala. Despite the remarkable accomplishment, it was a challenging year for the new authority.
Po ani whawhitauli na whengai male matanga ruenga. No whawhae I la matanga. Mo o sa iri po wheme la whawhae. Sa iei le whale lea sa whaonga. E le Pacific Forum Line. O wa mata o na town size la tonga ruenga. O na whapele e la fo mai leise funga whale. E whaonga. E spa. Sa iei whawhitauli. Ono company va sa whainga tālawa ona o mai taimi foilea na whapea ona o mai aile a vea le whasolonga o ngā luenga tau I le laulangi company va le ISPS International Ship and Ports Safety sa te tele e tau mawhai atu e bring under control Ia le whea I lunga le wafu, ia malu puipuia. Ia ngā ruenga le wafu, ma company vae o mai ai meise mo vaa lau pasese. O te whiawhia lai wha I loa atu, I lea tūlanga, na tai mua I Samoa. Samoa le nu mua lava, na whapea ona I loa, wa ato toa, la na whatuhina o le ISPS requirements. O wale pui o company va o ngā ruenga I lunga le wafu whapea ma va te tele e lau pasese.
As its journey continues, the management of the domestic ports at Mulifanua and Salelonga was transferred under the Samoa Shipping Corporation in 2014. On the 1st of October 2022, the domestic ports, along with its 22 employees, were transferred back to the authority. Since then, the authority has focused on implementing major improvements to its facilities at Mulifanua and Salelonga. Over the years, the authority stayed true to its vision of port infrastructure development in order to deliver the efficient, reliable, and profitable port services on the national and international level. In late 2003, the authority completed its first extension of the Apia Wharf, a development project funded by the government of Japan. In March 2007, a new extension to the Salelelonga International Port was completed, followed by the official opening of the Apia Marina in August of the same year. The Apia Marina was greatly damaged by Cyclone Evan in 2012 and was rebuilt again 2 years later. In August 2009, the new Alibata port and slipway was officially opened at Satitoa and was greatly damaged by the tsunami in September 2009. It was reopened in early October 2010, a year after the tsunami, and was utilized by the Lady Naomi vessel for voyages to and from the neighboring American Samoa and dry docking of vessels for maintenance services. In March 2018, the authority signed a 5-year lease agreement with the Samoa Submarine Cable Company, a private firm with government SOEs as shareholders, for the construction of a mega cable warehouse on Apia International Port. It was aimed at attracting the U.S. firm T-Subcom, responsible for the maintenance of the undersea cables for the Asia-Pacific region, to make Apia International Port as the home port for their operation. In June 2018, the enhancement of safety of Apia Port project was successfully completed, with the extension of the berthing area allowing the berthage of larger cruise ships and 2 cargo ships concurrently, increased available space for container storage. Installation of 1 leading light on Mount Vaya and 5 navigational buoys, as well as rehabilitation of 2 tugboats Atafa and Tafola. The project was funded by a grant from the government and the people of Japan through the Japan International Cooperation Agency known as JICA. In terms of operations, port statistics recorded an increasing number of incoming vessels, including cruise liners, giving a boost to the development of the tourism industry and the authority's financial status. Amidst these major developments, the authority ensured that its employees were well taken care of through provision of fair compensation, continuous professional development, and a conducive work environment. Restructuring of the organization has also taken place to ensure its core function are effectively and efficiently implemented. A total of 6 CEOs, including the current CEO, have taken on the signs of managing the operations of the authority, led by different board of directors. From the initial 77 employees in 1999, the authority has grown in numbers, employing a total of 150 employees to date. Today, the authority envisions itself to be the leading gateway port in providing green, safe, and efficient and effective services. Its vision has evolved over time, adapting to changing dynamics and incorporating new insights to align with international standards, prioritizing green initiatives, safety protocols, sustainable operations, and customer satisfaction. Under the leadership of guidance of the Minister of Works, Transport and Infrastructure, Honorable Olofiti Afuava'ai, the Chairman, and its 5 members Board of Directors, the authority strives to develop and maintain safe and climate-resilient port infrastructure and services in compliance with national and international standards to ensure operational excellence and profitability in partnership with its stakeholders. The authority manages 6 ports, namely the Apia International, the Apia Fisheries, Alibata, Mulifanua, Salelelonga, and Asau, and its 150 employees are employed under 7 divisions. Upon reaching its 20th year anniversary in 2019, followed by the border restrictions due to the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020, the authority continues to thrive financially, through its net profit surpassing the 10 million tala mark during its financial years of 2022 and 2023.
Talofa lava, o lo ingoa o soalo falilima kuresa soalo, o lo avene ia mo pulisili o pulenga wafu mtaulanga, ia au le ailo na lusu 5 tausaga talo na whaavaina lo tātou mālo. Ia o le nei fōlaunga ia i le tele o lui tau sa whawhenga iai. Ai peita iane o stasi o matatia o mawhai o na au sia le pulenga wafu mtaulanga. Ia i le au le ai o le whamna tuina o lona Iupeli Siliva. O le au sia i le o le au whai e 2.5 miliona. Le au whai o whamanuianga o tongi nātu e pulenga wafu mtaulanga le tātou mālo. Ia po dividends. Ia i le au le ai o 2.5 tausanga. Ua 2.5 miliona fo i le au whai. O tupe whamanuianga o tongi atu le tātou mālo po dividends. Ia o se matatia au sianga tā. E wilawa le tele o lui tau. Sa whenga iei malupulenga. Ia au leo mawhai ona au sia lea matatia. Ia e moli e le whaafitai tele. I le tātou mālo. Ia mai se fōi o pāanga whaapisinisi al pulenga wafu mtaulanga. Ia i le tūlanga i peona iai. Ia nei matatia o au sia. We wish to acknowledge with appreciation the support of our government, our business partners, the stakeholders and port users, as well as our families and friends who have supported the Samoa Ports Authority for the last 25 years. Ia manuia tele, le whailongaina le Iupeli Siliva o le pulenga wafu mtaulanga whaafitai.
The recent major project currently underway since groundbreaking in August 2022 is the ADB-funded Enhancing Safety, Security and Sustainability of the Apia Port project, implemented by the China Harbour Engineering Company and Becker New Zealand as construction supervision firm. The project aims at improving the climate resilience of Apia International Port by replacing the current breakwater infrastructure, civil improvement on port to ensure safety and sufficient capacity, enhance border security and trade by having a container X-ray scanner, and promoting gender-sensitive green port initiatives to address environmental issues. Under the project, a new tugboat Sa'ula 60 was officially launched in the same month to assist with its marine operations. As a pioneering Pacific nation in green port development, the authority leads efforts in advocating and elevating environmentally friendly projects for its ports and promoting gender equality, as officially launched in late 2023. In August 2023, the authority achieved a significant milestone with the recognition of its first ever female marine captain in the country, and remained committed in promoting employment opportunities for females in this technical field. Presently, it employs 3 additional female seafarers under its maritime division. The authority over the years continues to go beyond the port walls in staying connected with the community through sponsorships of major national events and charity donations for nursing homes for the elderly.
On behalf of my fellow directors and the Samoa Ports Authority, may I extend to you all the warmest of greetings. The quarter century being marked today cannot be a more worthy event for celebration, for our country, indeed for us all. For SPAR alone cannot have brought us here. Rather, SPAR is what the government, what the development partners, port users and our communities and the SPAR management and staff have built for Samoa. It is Samoa's sole gateway port, which handles almost 100% of the country's inter-island, regional and international trade and other shipping and maritime services. I'm happy to report now that today SPAR has been able to overcome much, indeed, has been able to achieve quite dramatic and modernization changes in its internal systems of administration, accounting and management, and externally in its efforts to renew and to strengthen the wharf in Apia and the breakwater development, and to upgrade the public waiting rooms and facilities at Mulifanua and Salilolonga wharfs. On behalf of the SPAR Board of Directors, management, and all our staff, to give expression of our very sincere appreciation and acknowledgement of the support and the assistance forthcoming from so many for so long. Sincerely, we thank our government and the leadership of the responsible minister, the Honourable Olofiti Va'ai, as we thank the CEO of the MWTI ministry, our line ministry, other ministries and personalities with whom SPA works and cooperates day in and day out, customs and agriculture, health, police and fire services, Samoa Shipping Corporation and the Samoa Shipping Services. We want to recognize and to thank former and past chairmen and directors of SPA and former and past general managers and CEOs of SPA for their foundational efforts and for setting the pace. The major port operators without whom the work of SPA would be so much more complicated, the Beetham Brothers Enterprises, PFL, Pia Stevedoring, and the Silver Group, thank you. We thank all port and agents and other port users whose interests represent the necessary engagement of members of the public. Our thanks to our consultants and to the Becca organization for their support and contribution to the Breakwater project and to the China Harbour Engineering Company. Our particular thank yous and gratitude to the Government of Japan and the JICA organization for their long-standing engagement and continuing support for the development of the Apia Wharf and planning. To the Government of Australia, we say thank you for its very timely and generous undertaking of the technical study for the Samoa port dredging and the master plan update. Whawhete tele soifua.
On behalf of the Honourable Prime Minister, Awhionga Fiame Naomi Mataafa, the Cabinet and Government of Samoa, I convey sincere best wishes and congratulations to the Chairman and the Board of Directors, General Manager, and staff of the Samoa Ports Authority on its 25th year anniversary. I applaud the Samoa Ports Authority in reaching this great milestone. The determination and collaborative efforts shown throughout the years by all parties involved have resulted in today's achievement. Ila veaila o au nei ma minsta o vaenga ba oti o ngā ruenga, whila ua inga ma tina ese e te au lava tele e whaamawina ai la o tōtau tua matawela i lea tina ina o Samoa. I alofangia lea tua nisi tausanga se tele o luma e whaawawina ai la o tō wala awina. Soifua mai Emmanuel.
On behalf of the Maritime Division,
Happy 25th anniversary! Hey!
Domestic Port Salelonga, we wish you a
Happy 25th anniversary! Yeah!
Munfanua Domestic Port, we wish you happy 25th anniversary!
The Honourable Minister, Chairman and Board of Directors, and all staff of the Samoa Ports Authority, we say
Happy 25th anniversary!
Samoa Ports Authority, your gateway to prosperity.